Well, we're here on the main stage at UAA, and we're going to be talking to Brian about this new show that he's directed, which is entitled Earthquake 64. So, let's go have a word with Brian.
We started with an idea, the 1964 earthquake, and we created it from scratch. Everything in the show we created ourselves. There's a few pieces of found text in there, but basically everything the students and I wrote, created, developed, rehearsed, revised, and everything beyond that. We started with the idea of the 1964 earthquake. We explored the science of earthquakes. We explored the sort of cultural context of the 1960s and what was going on. We looked at more contemporary, like more recent natural disasters. We did some improvisation to try to figure out the backstory, and then the students wrote characters and created scenes and settings and scenarios, and we weaved it together into a play. One of the students in the show, her grandmother lived through the earthquake, and her grandmother came, met with us, told us her story. She answered a bunch of questions for us, and then we built a storyline based on her life. Our student Angela plays her grandmother in the play. It opens Friday, February 9th. It runs the 9th through the 18th. It shows Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 5 p.m. Tickets at artsuaa.com. It isn't a linear story, right? We jump around quite a bit. We've definitely taken some interesting flights of fancy, I'll say. There's a little mini musical built into the center of it.
Pick you up, she'll pick you flowers that make each other flatter. He's weirdly clean, we've never seen a man as neat as you. She loves to dance, we'll take the chance that you could love her too. He spends his time inside the tub, she spends her time with plants and shrubs. Yes!
I think this plays for people who are interested in the earthquake and the history around it, but it's also for people who want to see how an event like this can inspire dramatic storytelling.
Well, now you know everything that we know about this show, Earthquake 64. I do recommend you come down to see this thing. So, I think that about wraps it up for this week's Your Entertainment Link. As always, I'm Ron Holmstrom, and I'll see you around at all the fun stuff.